So good morning, good afternoon and good evening everybody. My name is Stumi and welcome to my first Let's Play. We're going to be playing SCP Blackout here. This is a new survival horror game. It came out only a couple of days ago on the 9th of August and it focuses on the SCP series. Now this is just going to be the first episode here, so we're going to be doing a sort of introduction to the game and a lore briefing. So there's a couple of documents in the next room over that I'm going to read just about the game. But obviously if you just want to get straight into the gameplay, then obviously recommend going to episode 1 straight away. So I'm not going to talk for too long, and without further ado, let's just get straight into it. It certainly looks good. I know it seems to be largely based off of the SCP Containment Breach series, which I played a couple of those and it was fun. And I think they did an overhaul lately, but I haven't ended up playing that yet, so I thought we'd just go straight into this one here and see how it goes. So D-Class Reception. Dr. Miller will be out for several hours, so I've gone on break. Please move ahead to the classroom to wait. Do not touch anything. Cameras are always watching. D-Class. Researcher Frost. Okay, let's go on through to the waiting room, I guess.
Salutations! This is the main menu. It's not much, but I get by. Care for a jelly, baby?
Oh yes! What flavours are you offering? I've always hated the greens. Never the greens. Alright, we got that. This is from, again, Dr. Miller. So, hey D-Class, how about you stop snooping through people's things? Lucky for you I'm not security, or you'd likely be terminated on the spot for something like this. So take this as a first warning and a lesson if you want to survive your time here. Dr. Miller. Cool. How do I get rid of this? I just shake it off. Oh. Ah, there you go. Recording.
The door. The red door. There has to be a way through. Why is there a light behind the bookshelf? Is this some sort of test?
Okay. So, this is probably my third time going through this main menu room now, due to various circumstances. I originally tried to play this in VR, but my crappy little laptop here couldn't cope with the actual game. It was able to do the menu room perfectly fine, but the game itself, once we load in, it just completely bugged out. It was really bad. So I'm going to be playing it on PC now instead. But yeah, so the red room refers to the red door, sorry, refers to a door just beyond this room here. But the light behind the bookcase, I think he's referring to this bookcase here. There seems to be a bit of a scrape mark on the floor here as if it swings outwards. I can't obviously see a light behind the bookcase or an easy way in. But I will explore and try to find it this time round. But anyway, we got a bunch of things here. So there's obviously your flashlight, key piece of equipment for any horror game. And I think this one has a blinding attack on it, where you can waste some of the battery charge to emit, I think they call it a burst of high energy light, damaging or stunning some enemies. So that's probably going to come in handy. Obviously use sparingly, or we left in the dark. Switches, fairly straightforward. Click them up, click them back. Keypad, again, pretty easy. Just spam away, press enter. We've got a cute little bookcase here. Filing cabinet. I know my furniture. The drawers can be opened and you can attempt to look through files for useful information. Except these ones. They're too cute for you to ever pick up. We got security cards. Pretty simple, pick them up. I think you can see them if you look in your inventory. Yeah, we got a visitor card here, obviously level 0, and then we can just scan it away. And I think, okay, we've got a big filing cabinet here. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. And nothing interesting. Brilliant. Okay. Over here, there are pills. I think these are pain pills, which I thought was always funny because down here you got the self-diagnosis, and currently we're feeling no pain. You can see this incredibly happy face here is feeling no pain. But I presume once we get hit we will feel pain, And we take the pain pills to cure pain. Simple. If only all problems could be fixed with pills. Alright, and then we got... So this is where the lore kicks in. So there will be three documents here. You've got what is the SCP Foundation, then it talks about the different sort of levels of the SCPs that you're going to find, and then a description of the site itself. So if we just load up this real quick, what is SCP? Get my reading voice in. So SCP generally stands for Secure, Contain and Protect. It is related to the different abnormalities. I've screwed it up already. I'm gonna start again. I'm not gonna screw up at all. Okay. SCP generally stands for Secure, Contain and Protect. It is related to the different abnormalities inhabiting the world as the Foundation captures and contains them in the SCP universe. In the real world, SCP is a community-based writing forum where people write different articles or SCPs based on the universe. Users then flesh it out with their own creations, expanding upon it with different conflicting groups, stories, or what have you. The articles themselves range from the silly and cute to the grimdark and genuinely terrifying. At its heart, the SCP universe is about the secret world in modern life, where different organisations, there's the Foundation, who use death row inmates as test subjects where the ends justify the means. Presumably that's where we are now, we're in the Foundation, and I'm guessing I'm a death row inmate as a test subject. We've got the Chess Insurgency, who don't agree with the methods of the Foundation, the Church of the Broken God, who give themselves robotic augmentations, and etc. They all rush to try and find and contain these anomalous objects or creatures called SCPs, to take the SCPs from the Foundation into their own facilities for their own special means. So they use different methods and for different reasons, ranging from trying to keep humanity safe to maximising profits by selling the strange objects. There are multiple storylines to help cultivate the hundreds of different ideas people have about the universe. So yeah, I believe if you pretty much just Google SCP Wiki, you'll come on this huge database where people have just gone to town on all these different SCPs. It's pretty crazy, really. So we've got the SCP types. We've got the common object classes, which is this is passage taken directly from the SCP Wiki. So all anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena requiring special containment procedures are assigned an object class. An object class is part of the standard SCP template and serves as a rough indicator for how difficult an object is to contain. In the universe, object classes are for the purpose of identifying containment needs, research priority, budgeting, and other considerations. An SCP's object class is determined by a number of factors, but the most important factors are the difficulty and the purpose of its containment. So the first one is safe. So safe class SCPs are anomalies that are easily and safely contained. This is often due to the fact that the Foundation has researched the SCP well enough that the containment does not require significant resources, or that the abnormalities require a specific and conscious activation or trigger. Classifying an SCP as safe, however, does not mean that handling or activating it does not pose a threat. Presumably these are SCPs that can just sit in a box, they're not going to cause any problems, they're not going to break out, but if you go in and interact with them, then there's no telling what they'll do, sort of thing. Got elucid SCPs. So elucid class SCPs are abnormalities that require more resources to contain completely, or where containment isn't always reliable. Usually this is because the SCP is insufficiently understood or inherently unpredictable. Elucid is the object class with the greatest scope, and it's usually a safe bet that an SCP will be this class if it doesn't easily fall into any of the other standard object classes. So as a note, any SCPs that are autonomous, sentient, and or sapient is generally classified as elucid due to the inherent unpredictability of an object that can act or think on its own. So yeah, I think the majority of SCPs, as it says here, will just be shoved into elucid. The elucid class is just anything that's not easily safe, or, as we see below, Keter class. And Keter class SCPs are abnormalities that are exceedingly difficult to contain consistently or reliability. With containment procedures often being extensive and complex, the Foundation often can't contain these SCPs well due to not having a solid understanding of the abnormality or lacking the technology to properly contain or counter it. A Keter class SCP does not mean the SCP is dangerous, just that it is simply very difficult or costly to contain. So they're not really rated in terms of their threat level, more their storage level. So Keter classes are just manic SCPs that you can't ever get into a box because they're just shooting all about all over the place. Or maybe they teleport, they fall through things, kind of like the Marvel Tesseract. You know, the cube just kind of melts through everything. So yeah, they're the three different kinds of SCPs. And finally, Site 50, which is presumably where we are. So Research Site 50. Unlike most Foundation facilities, where SCP are contained and studied permanently, Site 50 serves as a different purpose. While Site-50 does have the capacity for storing large amounts of safe-level SCPs and items, the primary use for Site-50 is to temporarily house, study, and sort newly discovered or captured SCPs, and send them off for the best-fitting Foundation facility. As such, Site-50 has a wide array of sectors, tools, and scientists for different fields and types of SCPs. So whilst on your adventure through the halls, keep on the lookout for further reading of the site's history, lore, and secrets. So that's pretty much the background of the SCP game, and lore. We've got a map here, which I can't read. If you can, then you might want to consider being a superhero or something, because yeah, no, I can't read that at all. Alright, so what else we got here? We've got SCP Observer, another keycard here, which I think is used to open this door here, and we've got a radio here which plays the YouTube trailer song. Now I really like this. I haven't seen the trailer, but you can almost close your eyes and just imagine what it would be like anyway. It's one of those like old style sad movies, you know, where everything's black and white. You've got the sort of old style movie effect there. It's like zooming down empty corridors, maybe like a flickering light. There'll be like a guy in the corner rocking, maybe like holding a picture of his loved one. Maybe it cuts to the SCPs, so they break out. There'll be a couple of guards at the end of the corridor sort of firing, screaming like in slow motion, with it all in black and white. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I can imagine it perfectly. So while that's going, I'm just going to have a quick look around, because so far I haven't been able to activate this yet, nor have I been able to find the key code to open this SCP safe here. I'm not sure if that's something that we're going to be able to find once we're on the run, but surely it should be in here somewhere. I don't think the light does any UV effects, so it's not like something would be scrawled on the wall if we shone the torch. There was obviously nothing in these filing cabinets. I doubt there's anything behind this door, but then he does mention the red door, so maybe it's something around that red door. There's no like code or secret buttons around the desk. What's this? Oh, it's just the name badge clipping through. Not in the bin? Someone's left the code in the bin? No? I doubt it would be this hard to find, if I'm honest. I do want to know what's behind there. There's not like a book or anything we have to press. Nothing's highlighting. I'm spamming E. No, so it's nothing to do with the bookcase. Oh dear god. Oh, that's really weird. Don't know if you can hear that, but when I like tilt my head, the music switches from the right ear to the left ear. It's pretty cool, but oh, it feels weird. Alright, so I'm going to continue looking here. And I think I'll just cut the video. If I don't manage to find it, then we'll be watching the presentation. And if I do, then obviously we'll go right into it. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so welcome back. So I did find out something interesting. It wasn't what I was looking for. It wasn't the key to the safe, but I did manage to unlock... No.
This is the main menu. It's not much, but I get by. Care for a jelly baby?
Where are his jelly babies? I'd love one. Alright, yeah, so if I grab the keycard here, and you go out here, I did manage to find... So if you go around the corner here, at this really creepy looking corridor, you'll see that at the end of it is the red door. So there didn't seem to be anything around the area here, but you've got this sort of mysterious red door here that you can't open. And it appears locked for all intents and purposes. But you'll see that around the menu there's these three... well, there's three different valves. So there's one just there. There's one here in the corner. And then there's another one... oof, got through in time. There's another one just here. And you'll hear that they all make sort of a hissing noise as if there's gas. So when I closed all three of these, you'll hear that the hissing noise stops. And when I closed all three... and went back to the red door, surprise, surprise, there it is. It's wide open. So this is something I've not seen before, so I'm really hoping there's no sort of jump scares in here, because I did just change my underwear. Oh my god, it's a huge hole. Oh. Okay, I'm hoping the safe is down here. There seems to be some gas. Oh my god. Oh, it was just the flashlight. Just the flashlight. It doesn't like going through this at all. Okay, I'm gonna sneak through here. See if there's anything here. We still got the presentation to go yet. I'll do that just before we enter the level. Probably should have started with it if I'm honest. My bad. Okay, the music's still going, which gives me hope that this isn't going to be too bad here. But you do never know. When the music cuts, that's when we know we're in trouble. It is looking like some form of maze down here. I'm hoping we just get the code. There's no jump button I can tell. So there's nothing in there. Looks like this fence opens somehow. Go down to the end of the corridor here. We've got a generator here. Can I turn that on? Nope. Another red door. Series of buttons. It's obviously not powered, the fan's not on. So I'm probably being a lot more nervous than I should be. There's most likely nothing down here, but it's just the fact if I turn off the flashlight, that's what we're dealing with here. Oh. Sorry about that. Game stuttered. Okay, music's coming to an end, which is nerve-wracking. Let's go in here. Okay, what do we got? Got some tools. Bed with some oh, okay, we've got a lever here for the power. I'm not going to do that just yet because I'm scared that it might trigger something. We look on the board here. There has to be a clue. Mailing list. Code for something else? I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the power here. Oh. Well, that was unnerving. Sounded like almost like a drawbridge going up or something, so maybe one of these gates have opened. Maybe the one down here at the end. Nope. Nothing's happened here. Can I turn this on yet? Nope. Anything here? Don't do that, torch. Don't do that. I can turn it back off again. Don't think that's going to help. Doubt it would turn on the microwave. Let's be sensible here, come on. I thought this door would open. I'll turn it back off again, maybe that does something. No, so you can't turn it back off. Oh! Maybe it unlocked the bookcase. Maybe that noise was the bookcase moving. Yeah! Okay, there we go, there we go. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. We got a fan art room. Nice. What's this? Kem? 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 How have you pronounced that? I hope that's not in the game, because that looks horrible. This one was like Scarecrow from Batman. This is the only weapon. Is that what that is? No. They're coming. Ah, so if you want fan art in this room, feel free to send your artwork to the following email address. Try to make that clear for you. This is all pretty cool stuff. SCP Teller. So this guy seems pretty common. I think he's there, he's there. It's almost suggestive that the flashlight stops him. We're getting some hints through the fan art, I love it. This guy looks awesome. Yeah. Who was that? It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was for the greater good. The greater good. Oh, those who haven't seen Hot Fuzz, what are you doing? SCP Teller. Okay, so this is Teller again. This is definitely in the game. Has to be. SCP Beck. B-E-H-K. Master Mass Spawn. SCP Opsa. Oh, this one's cute. So apparently there's 10 SCPs in the game currently. If one of them's a cactus, then it should be a piece of cake, really. A poster? Really? How degrading. I'm not saying hang in there if that's what you're waiting on. Oh, you're still reading. Just go back to failing at the game. We're not failing, we've been in the room for what, like 20 minutes now? 15? 10? I call it succeeding. We haven't seen any abnormalities. Well, in real life. SCP IEMP, or YEMP, or IEMP, the marionette doll. Come play a game with me. I want to taste. Oh, this is like Saw. I hope that's not in there. Welcome, D-Class. Join us at Site 50. We are here for you. SCP Pesk, the Abandoned. Play with us. You know, I'll pass things. You continue to look creepy on this poster here. So cool. We figured it out. We still haven't got the safe here. We've got some more pain pills, hell yeah. But yeah, so the only thing left to do now is to watch the presentation. Which again, definitely should have done first, but oh well. Listen close.
Hello.
Hello.
Wherever you are and wherever you came from. And welcome to your future. Now, you're probably wondering where exactly you are, and who exactly we are.
Well, we did hack into your laptop.
That's something we can tell you at this point. The purpose of this short educational video is to inform you and your fellow inductees what you should expect from your new life here at the Foundation. First of all, you will be given a unique personal identification number tattooed directly onto your chest. We wouldn't want you to lose it, would we? This will become your new name. You and every one of your colleagues will be referred to henceforward as Class D. The D stands for delightful. Now that you're equipped with your new identity,
Yeah.
what's next?
That's not all the D stands for.
Well, this is where the fun begins. Let's talk fashion. Say goodbye to your boring old clothes. Here, you'll be fitted with our super comfortable, standard issue electric orange overalls.
I thought it was going to be like, here, we're all naked.
Performing your assigned responsibilities, all the while keeping you looking fresh and professional. Speaking of responsibilities, let's talk about yours. Your purpose here is to accommodate your supervisor's demands. Those are the friendly guys with the guns. Such as cleaning up nasty messes.
He had like Joker scars.
Interesting characters. Don't go off script. Making sure you're in tip-top shape. The infirmary is always open. And fulfilling interdepartmental deliveries. And much, much more. You couldn't ask for a more exciting working environment.
The longer I stare at this face, the creepier it's starting to get.
And your time here will be a walk in the park. Number 1. A locked door is a happy door. Number 2. Questions are bad. Number 3. Supervisor satisfaction is key. And finally, number 4. No pain, no gain. But it doesn't end here. If you successfully complete 1 month of rigorous Class D work, wait for it, you get to go home. No strings attached. You're free. I'd say feel free to come back and visit any time, but we can't tell you where we are. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and make us proud like your life depends on it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. And most importantly, good luck.
Good luck. There you go. We just got to survive 1 month and we can all go home. Sounds good. So far we've been here about 20 minutes. Cool. I think I'm going to leave the safe because I don't know what that is or how we're going to unlock it. I think we'll probably have to find something more in the game to be able to unlock that, or maybe there's something I missed on the PC. I think that'd make it slightly easier than this. I could like start all programs. No, there's nothing here. Like scrawled onto the map. No. Okay. We'll just finish up the prologue here now. So the developers have left a planned roadmap for the early access mode. Obviously the key one being the very first one to finish the full story mode. So we're going to be playing survival mode here, which explains what the 2 modes are over there. But hopefully soon there'll be a survival mode, so by the time that we get through it, which if you see my last video, I already died in the first room, so not going great. But by the time we finish survival mode, hopefully then we can go straight into the story mode. So more SCPs, sounds great. More lore, more secrets. Basically just more. Everything. Better everything. So yeah, story mode at the moment, under construction, so we'll just kind of ignore that for now. There's this door here, I don't think I can get in there. No.
Please contact your supervisor for access.
So presumably that's probably what's in the safe then, the keycard for this door. You know what, I'm sure we can do it in this room actually. I'm gonna cut the video and go for another explore. If I find anything then I'll come back to you. If not, I'll read this and we'll go straight into survival mode. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I found this on the table back down in the basement. It's a card with a picture of the safe on it and it says, "What is the secret?" It doesn't give us a lot, but the game knows we're looking. So I'll keep looking and see what I can find. Okay, looking at this board again, it seems that this is all related to the safe. You'll see that up there in the left it says, "What is the safe?" And it points to, I don't know what this is, a bunch of employees dancing, like a bunch of people. It has to be a clue, points to SCP, and then we've got this here which is mailing list, and they've circled mailing list, and it says code for something else. So I'm thinking that has to be the code for this. So all we got to do now is find a mailing list with a number on it. Alright, I'll go do that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I figured it out. So, the mailing list is the actual mailing list for the game. It says here, it's the picture of the people, obviously there was a bunch of question marks. Get a secret in-game code, join the mailing list today. So I'll go do that, and hopefully it comes in instantly, and then we'll go open up the safe and see, finally, what's behind all of this. Okay, so we got the code back. It was pretty quick, to be fair, it was about 5 minutes. And I just want to let you know that I've tried it on the safe, and as annoying as it is, it doesn't work, like, at all. If I just tab out real quick, you'll hear the music stop for a second. And I put in the code that I got given. And then press enter. Nothing happens. The safe doesn't open. That's really annoying. I thought we'd got it. We'd cracked the case, but it turns out we're not even close. Although reading the email, if I just tab it again, you're going to hear the music stop, so apologise for that. But it says, hey, thanks for joining the mailing list. I'll use it sparingly for big updates and secrets. For now, your secret code is blank. Somewhere in the full game you'll be able to use it. You will know the time when it comes. Good luck. So, I thought this was the time, but maybe it's going to be somewhere else in the game. And we'll know it when we see it. Or perhaps it's going to be in the story mode. I don't know. But yeah, so that was disappointing, so I'm sorry for that. But what can we do? Okay, so as regrettably we aren't able to access the safe, we probably as a result aren't able to access this room, then I'm just going to go explain survival mode and then we'll go straight into the game. So it's sad that we aren't able to do this, but as soon as I find a way, if I ever do find a way to go straight into here, maybe the mailing list sends you the code 2 days later. Or maybe we'll find it in survival mode itself. But if we do, I'll be sure to go straight back here and try it out. So until then, we'll look at what survival mode is. The survival mode is where we escape the facility as quickly as you can by any means necessary. We search quickly in this fast-paced survival for any supplies available. All SCPs are being released, so learn where and where not to go. Figure out ways to use the environment to help yourself survive or fight back, and try to discover secrets not found in the story mode. Find areas of the full map not accessible in story mode. So it's pretty cool that there's going to be areas that aren't in the story mode, it will be in survival mode, so it does make it worthwhile doing. There's going to be a bunch of secrets, which sounds pretty good. But yeah, I'm not liking the sound of all SCPs being released. That doesn't sit well with me, to be fair. It's gonna be good. Okay, so we've got the 3 difficulties here. There's easy, medium, hard, and blackout. So easy, it says here there's no secrets or S11. Not sure what S11 is, but there's none of it. Medium has some secrets, and then hard has all secrets. And then you've got blackout mode, which I presume is they're impossible. At a guess, there's no torch. So you just have to run around. Presumably if there's no torch, there's no way to defeat the enemies, so god. Yeah, we're not doing that. But I have opted for hard difficulty here because I do want to have access to all of the secrets. So I'm going to be playing the survival mode in hard difficulty in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed the little introduction to the game. I hope it's been fun. I hope it's been informative. And if you did enjoy the video, then consider leaving a like, a comment, or maybe subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video where we'll be playing hard on survival mode in SCP Blackout. Goodbye, everybody.